And the last thing I'm going to show you here is a little trick with the gem on surface tool to finish up placing gems onto this ring. So we're going to actually turn this off. I've job bagged it like 60 times, so don't worry. And just get back your original surface. Oh, and we need that guy too, okay? So before you Boolean it, um, go ahead and bring out just the lattice work, and the original surface is going to be easier to do on a single surface instead of a poly surface is the only reason. There's so many things for it to snap to anyway, and I find it just easier. So, okay, we're going to open up the gem loader. We're going to go to the size that you think you might want for this design, about a 2.8 here. And you're just going to go ahead and rotate this. Actually, you can do this from right within gem loader. That'll be more impressive. The on surface option takes you right to gem on surface, and it's going to pick up that gem as the gem to orient to the surface and leave one at F4 for you. Surface to orient to is this green surface, okay? And notice you're looking at the one at F4 right now, but as you move your mouse, you're moving around the one that's on the surface, and it's snapping to every living thing. So turn off your O snaps, okay? Now, I already had it set up to the angle, but just type in 45 and press enter. Also make sure your scale's at 100% for the first one here, and just click to place it. Now, you don't have to worry about the spacing because we're just going to do this by eye. Okay, in this space, this hole for it's a bit smaller because of the nature of the design, which is that they taper as they go to the sides. So we're going to scale this down to 90% and see how that fits. 90% of the original size of the stone, maybe 95, so that we don't have any unsightly holes. But you would just do this based on how you're going to set them, etc. Okay, and because it's adhering to the surface, it's going to fill that spot really, really nicely. And we don't have to worry about how to get these up into this design. Okay, we can size this one down a little bit, 80% for right here, 85. Okay, and only do 1/2 and of course the middle because we can mirror everything. Forget if this one had a gem or not. There's 13 gems total, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it doesn't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 6. Okay, nope, it doesn't. So press enter when you're done. And now we're just going to mirror all this stuff over to the other side. So let's grab them if we can. Turn off some of the extra stuff. Mirror around F4, shift and click, and grab all this and mirror around F4, shift and left click. And you can turn it all back on and see your masterpiece. Okay? Obviously, you don't need that surface back, and you can Boolean union just the same way we showed you how. And now you can make cutters for these and everything. It'll work fine. The other thing you can make cutters for, or however you're going to work on setting them, are the little stones. And, uh-oh, excuse me, that didn't come through. I just sneezed. I usually try to mute those. Sorry. Go ahead and extract an isocurve right at the middle of these surfaces. We're only going to do one because this will take us all day again. So right at the middle of the surface, and join them together. Guess if you really wanted to, you could fake it and go all the way down with the, that's not a bad idea. Maybe we will finish this. Haha, you guys will be so sick of my voice. And at the end here, okay. And we'll join, and we'll blend, just because this is easier than doing it a bunch of different times. And we'll take all the red and join. And we'll place this into our gem on a curve tool. It might freak out. It might freak out a little bit. Let's see what this does. And these are obviously much too large, and they're also pointing right now at F4. So we want to choose object, and I think the ones over here might flip out a little, literally flip out. So again, we'll go back to our trusty old original surface and tell them to point down at him. Ah, that's nice to have there. Okay, scale these down, little bitty gems, and lower the spacing so you can get a few in there. Okay, so once you got a little gem layout that you like, press enter. And we'll grab these and go into the prong placer tool. Stick them in the box. And if they come out crazy like mine, I'm not really sure what happened, but if that ever happens, jump into your styles and go, how about that? And apply it. And that'll just give you something to start from that isn't insanity. I haven't really seen it do that since development, so I'm not sure. It's probably me. Probably something I ingeniously thought would be a wise decision that wasn't. Okay, so large prong height and just lower this down. Make it something cute and tiny. All right, and we're going to get rid of those in the middle anyway, so press enter to add them. Wait just a moment while they appear. And then we'll go in, take a look at the ones that are under here. So just ungroup, utilities, ungroup, and get rid of delete, 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 delete. And if there's any gems in there, which I don't know how that happened. I must have already deleted them. And obviously you will repeat that process for one half of the ring. Then, coincidentally, you can take all these and all these. I'm going to turn off history just in case it decides to wig out. Rotate and copy. F4, shift, shift. So once you do one half the ring, please don't do the other half. Just rotate and copy and you'll get the whole thing with gems, prongs. I showed you how to set these little guys. Let's bring back our ring. Let's job bag all this. And you know that those will Boolean union from earlier on in the tutorial. So basically that's it. I'm not going to do the busy work of finishing up the gems, but it shows you how. And now you've got the design from the beginning. If you have any questions, feel free to email me as always.